do no harm.
And did you?
I did. Technically.
You dared to care.
Not the first time I've lost professional objectivity in a matter where Hannibal is concerned.
What did he tell you?
What do you think he told me?
I think he told you that I'm paranoid.
Are you?
Yes. But that's not to suggest I don't have good reason to be.
You don't trust Dr. Lecter?
Now, there's something wrong with Dr. Lecter.
Did you think that way before he ended the doctor-patient relationship?
And that's why he ended it. He knew I knew. I went to him mildly depressed, had trouble sleeping. I ended up wildly depressed, not sleeping at all.
You believe your condition worsened under Dr. Lecter's care?
Care? He told me to eat more red meat and wrote a prescription.
And have you been taking the medication he prescribed?
Hell no. He wanted to administer phototherapy to advance my circadian rhythms, help me sleep. But it wasn't phototherapy. He stuck me in front of a light, and I woke up somewhere else.
Dr. Lecter told me you had a seizure response to phototherapy.
No, he did something to me.
You experienced a traumatic event that you now associate with Dr. Lecter.
I nearly choked on my own tongue, and he remained indifferent.
How is one patient worthy of compassion and another not?
I'm under no illusions how morally consistent my compassion has been. How is one murderer worthy of compassion and not another?
All that time you were with Hannibal, behind the veil. You'd already killed one patient. Did it ever occur to you to kill another?
My relationship with Hannibal is not as passionate as yours. You are here visiting an old flame. Is your wife aware of how intimately you and Hannibal know each other?
She's aware enough.
You couldn't save Hannibal. Do you think you can save this new one? Your experience of Hannibal's attention is so profoundly harmful, yet so irresistible. It undermines your ability to think rationally.
I am thinking rationally.
You've made some very serious accusations.
Actionable accusations?
Yes.
And have you taken action?
Is that what you want me to do?
Isn't that what you're supposed to do on my behalf? And you haven't.
I am not firmly convinced it would be in your best interest.
Well, I'm not firmly convinced you give a rat's ass about my best interests. Do you believe me?
I believe you are experiencing a lack of insight. I am trying to assist you in regaining enough insight that you realize that you require medication.
And what medication would you prescribe, Dr. DeMaurier?
I would prescribe exactly the medication Dr. Lecter prescribed and you refused.
You know, whatever this is, this is why Scientologists hate psychiatry.
What do you think this is?
Yeah, of course he would refer me to you. You're just as twisted as he is.
You're walking down the street, and you see a wounded bird in the grass, what's your first thought?
It's vulnerable. I want to help it.
My first thought is also that it's vulnerable. And yet, I want to crush it. A primal rejection of weakness, which is every bit as natural as the nurturing instinct. Of course, I wouldn't crush it. But my first thought is to do just that.
No, I gave up free will. I continue to act and feel as though I have it, but I don't. The only reason that I'm here is that that's what was prescribed.
Neil, sit down.
No, no. This is culty and weird.
Trying to clear your airway. One thing I learned from Hannibal is the alchemy of lies and truths. It's how he convinced you were a killer.
You're not convinced.
You're not a killer. You are capable of righteous violence because you are compassionate.
How are you capable?
Extreme acts of cruelty require a high level of empathy. The next time you have an instinct to help someone, you might consider crushing them instead. It might save you a great deal of trouble.